First day of school in Maryland is just around the corner, and some kids may be a little anxious about going back.
Pediatric psychologist Dr. Ariana Hoet is joining us now. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Hoet.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So we've been talking about back to school.
Yeah.
What can parents start doing now to help their kids alleviate some of that stress before that first day?
Yeah, I love that you're asking now versus the first day because it's really all about practice and conversations. First, you want to check in with your child, see how they're feeling. Some may be really excited, but others may be pretty nervous. And then it's figuring out what's making them nervous and putting that practice in. Maybe it's walking to the bus stop. Maybe for those middle schoolers, they need practice walking from class to class. They've never done that before. Or opening up their locker, or simply just they're nervous about socializing and how they're going to make friends again this year.
Wow. Well, Doctor, you've put this together in kind of a way we can really appreciate ABCs. So walk us through, what is the A of getting ready?
The A is the anticipating the transition. So a little bit of what I was talking about. Transitions are hard. Change is hard. Even if they're excited, it is a change. And so that's where we start to talk to them about what is the new routine. We start to put that new bedtime in place again. We start to practice what the morning looks like. And then just, again, know what makes them nervous. The B is building skills. A lot of kids, especially the older ones, feel really nervous about their school because they feel like they don't have the tools to be successful. Something as simple as teaching them how to organize a binder, how to use a planner, those study skills. We're not just born with them, and once kids have them, they can feel a lot more confident about school. And C, I would say, is one of the most important ones. It's connection. When it comes to mental health, a child has to feel like they are connected to their school environment to do well. They have to feel like they belong, like they're accepted for who they are. And the good news is adults can build connection in kids. So it's helping them do those extracurricular activities, make friends. It's the adult knowing the teachers' names and showing up to those activities when possible.
And Dr. Hoet, what are some of those key signs parents should be looking out for in their kids leading up to the first day, or maybe when they're already starting and having a hard time adjusting?
It's a great question because any child is going to feel nervous, and that's normal. So fear and nerves can show up as belly aches, headaches. It can show up as irritability in the older kids, tantrums in the younger kids, and all of that is normal. I start to worry if it's happening every single day, it's been 2 or more weeks, and it's causing impairment. It's getting in the way of them being successful.
And then if you do see those signs, then is the first thing to do reach out to your primary care physician? What is the first step?
Yeah, it depends. So in some cases, the primary care physician can be super helpful. In other cases, the school can be really helpful, especially if the fear is around the school environment. They're used to dealing with that and may have some resources available. And then for parents that have a job and healthcare insurance, there may be a certain number of free sessions with a therapist that they have available.
All right, Dr. Hoet, great things to know. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.